Just about set, getting the nod in this one. Garrett Cole, what should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Tommy Pham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In the air, out towards left center. Dominguez pulls it down, and there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Brian Reynolds at the plate now as he chases after that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Here's O'Neill Cruz.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch, not close. Cruz hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Andrew.
Here's McCutchen. Cole a check to first.
He's safe. Let's go, Yankees.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Pirates leave one, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Starting on the mound in this one, Paul Skeens.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that one off the outside edge. And that is out of play. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Foul ball. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two down.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That one drifts inside. Cody Bellinger hitting on deck circle. And Judge takes the strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Judge waits. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Down in order go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Back here in New York, top of the second. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Cole back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
One strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Billy Cook will hit next. Fastball for a strike. Second inning here, no score. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. In the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger settles underneath it, nabs it, and that is that. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. That one at triple digits.
1-1.
Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left. It bangs off the wall.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that
one around. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Paul.
Here is Goldschmidt. And downstairs. Stanton off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This one in the air. Chisholm hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Let's go, New York. Let's go, Yankees. Show 'em how it's done.
There's the strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed though.
And that just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expected in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The right fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tommy Pham. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And we're still knotted at 0. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, J.C. Dominguez.
All those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy
leading things off and takes the strike.
Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's too low, and it's 1-1. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Vientos flashes the leather on the running back.
Ball in there for a strike.
Down for the
that pitch
Marlins
was
lineup.
dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making
Gets
his
a
way
piece
through the
there. We'll
minor
do it again.
leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that high forcing
One out, base is
fastball has
empty.
become
Batting
such a
ninth,
great
the third
pitch for
baseman,
pitchers to finish
Walter.
hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2
Swing,
strikes,
hard hit,
make sure
grounder to
that they
third.
can
And it
handle
goes
something off
just
speed,
foul.
and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings
One
and
down,
misses,
base
and
is
that's a
empty.
really nice job right there.
Ball. Down.
There's a strike. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
towards
He
the
just
corner.
is having a hard time catching up.
And that is a foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there.
Right
Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the
Make it
strikeout.
4 strikeouts
And
in a
now
row. Just
Jesus
cruising along.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the
11.
thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Volpe in the box with 2 gone.
No ball.
And takes a look
One
at a
strike.
called strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. 1-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No ball.
Big time jam
2
right
strikes.
there. I hate it as a
Chase
hitter,
swing of the
but standing at
2-1,
center
appeal to
field,
third.
you can't help
And
but
he went
chuckle a little
around.
bit.
Rule the swing. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. That's foul to the right side.
Command in
Keeps
that
the
one.
AB going.
3 batters,
That wasn't an
3
easy pitch to
strikeouts.
hit.
That's electric
It's much
stuff
easier
out
to
there
do
on the
damage
mound.
against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Misses outside, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. Out of the 4th.
Leading off for
B-Ray
Pittsburgh,
coming
pitch
to
of the
plate
eighth,
back
number
coming
10,
up.
Brian Reynolds.
He goes down looking. And the mark is downstairs. Now Mets offense will go
these
to work for the
Pirates,
first
just
time.
lacking
No
discipline
score.
at the plate
It's
in this
Major League
ballgame.
Baseball,
They're chasing
and
a
it's
lot
on
of pitches
the
outside
show.
the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within
Back
the
here
zone?
with my pal
We'll
Singy.
see, but I think
And
they have
today's
to.
starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara, makes the grab,
Try to
and
stay
there's one
back
down.
for that power changeup. Speed differential between the
Now
fastball and the
batting,
changeup
the
is
center
huge.
fielder,
So
O'Neal.
next to the
They
plate
have a
for
hard
Pittsburgh.
time staying back.
O'Neal will go to the bottom of the first.
Shortstop.
And the stepping in for New
Oh,
York, Francisco Lindor. Ball one, no
Shortstop
takes the ball.
Well, we'll always remember how
the
Cruz
former
left his
Cy
mark
Young
on Major
Award
League
winner.
Baseball in
He
his
features
debut.
a sinker,
3 innings
a
into his
changeup,
first game,
a
he had the
four-seamer,
hardest throw
a
by any
slider,
infielder in
and he
baseball,
occasionally
the
uses
hardest
a
hit
curve.
ball all season by a Pirate, and
Hard
the
grounder
fastest
into the
sprint
outfield
speed
for
by
a
a
knock.
Pirate. This guy does it all.
And it
So a runner
drops
aboard
to start
in.
the inning. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything
Now
came
batting,
together for him.
designated
Just
hitter,
dominant
Central
performance for
Right
him today
fielder,
over the infield. 2 hits
Schwartz.
allowed where it came from. No runs.
There's just no one there to
across
knock
either,
it down.
and He's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now
Go
it's
ahead,
Juan
run on
Soto.
base.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. Misses
It's
outside.
outside.
McCutchen
And that's ball
goes
one.
5 feet 11 inches, 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fought off foul.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover,
Man at
something on the
first, one away.
ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next
That's
offering
ball
misses. And
Swing
that's
and a miss.
Struck him out of the slider. And there's two gone.
Nobody. Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end.
There's a
You know,
strike.
even if he
3
gets the
and
bat
1.
to that ball, don't expect too many more high fastballs to
That's
the
a good
opposite
sinker ball
side.
pitcher,
That's a
and
tremendous
sometimes they can make
two-strike
mistakes
pitch.
trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay
Bard in
down
the box
around the
now.
knees to
No
be
balls and a
effective.
strike. Cole a check to first.
Yep,
And
he
he's
made
back in there.
Let's go, New York.
Got him. 1 out. And now it's Mark Vientos. 2 outs. Outside low. 1 and 2 to count. There's a strike. 4th inning underway. No score.
0-1's the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And a foul ball. In the air, left side. Dominguez. Man at first, 1 away. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch
Batting
after giving up the
first
leadoff single.
baseman,
Back-to-back
Pete
strikeouts. So
Alonso.
they haven't been
Bottom
able to
of the
move that
4th,
runner
Jazz
up
Chisholm
into
Jr.
scoring
now.
position and try
The
to have a
second
better
baseman.
chance of
Yeah.
scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He
Good
just
job.
needs 1 more out.
Here's Pete Alonso. Big-time power. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it
Next
paid off.
offering is fouled back.
That one was a
There's
hanger,
another,
and
and
pitchers
that's 3
typically
straight
don't get away
strikeouts.
with making a mistake like that. And right there,
Mets lead
he
1.
made him pay.
Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field. 2nd inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. Senga goes
It's Aaron
6
Judge
foot now.
now.
He's
32
32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Pitches in there, and that is strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first
And
pitch
that one is
strikes.
in for a strike.
Usually doesn't work There out it for was. success, but
here
you
it
can
is.
never
Hit
predict baseball. It gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
And a strike right through there. That one, a triple
swing
digits. Fouled off. Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Coming on is Pham to make the play. Next off,
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up
Good
the
job,
home
Fielder.
run.
Number
Those pitches
35.
down in the zone,
It's
they
Cody.
didn't count ahead, but going to work
Bellinger.
is such a better feeling for the hitter.
And here comes Bellinger. He struck out
Swing
swinging and
and a
his
miss.
first struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you
And
can't
that
really do
misses.
much damage,
And
but
it's
it's
1-0.
close enough
That's a good
where you
pitch
got to
there.
protect, and he
Really
just
had
couldn't
some
find a
run
way to
and
fight it
finished.
off. Little up and in, just on the edge.
Ball 2.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And at the
One
plate for
out,
Miami,
base is empty
Matt
and a run in.
Mervis. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game.
No score here in the
before
second.
that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Oh, it's a belly ball. He leaves the yard to right. It's 2-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that
Misses
ball
with
getting
that
out of
one.
here. That's for
Very good
sure.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Split on some other pitches in this. At bat was very patient. Oh, he's really dialed in. And this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's score around the barn, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now.
Base is empty.
But this base is going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now Griffin Cone. Foul ball.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Ball, that's outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking
Super Joe
ball.
give
If he
you
gets a swing
2
and miss or
suits?
called strike, Super Joe hooked me up with 2
Instead, it's
suits.
1-1.
Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Check
Ball,
swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just
That's
exactly
it.
the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Wells batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable
That
command
one
in that
fouled
one.
off.
3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2
1
strikes.
ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Back here in Queens,
Leading off for the Mets,
Brandon Nimmo.
left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Had some
But
cut
2
action
round
to it.
trippers in
Velocity
this
pretty
inning. The
good on
long
that
ball
slider.
was working.
So far moving the
And it's
ball around
2-zip.
nicely.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back at Yankee Stadium,
Jesse
Winker beat Billy Cook.
Jesse Winker.
Well, after scoring runs, this is
And
where
he
you're
hits a
looking for
ground
that
ball right
shutdown
side.
inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the
Already
bats.
2 out here in the home half of
That's
inning
off the
number 2.
mark.
Ball 1.
Batting
You know, these
7th,
Pirates, as this
center
game goes
fielder,
on, have to be more
Tyrone
disciplined at the plate.
Taylor.
Chasing pitches
And
has
next
been
for
a
the
big
Mets,
part of the
Tyrone
story.
Taylor.
We've seen it quite a bit
This is
today.
a
It's
guy
been
who's
tough for
in
him
the
to make
lineup
contact
first and
at times.
foremost because of
And it
what
just
he
doesn't look like
contributes
they're seeing it very
defensively,
well as
Chris.
a
And when you
group.
talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
That's
downstairs.
2-1. And on the mound, you know confidence
Just
has to be
missed.
pretty high.
I was
with
always
all
told
of the
it's
swings and
hard to
misses.
take you off the
He's had
field
him
when you
eaten out
play
of the
really
palm of
good
his hand
defense,
pretty much
especially
all
at
game.
a premier position. And that's
in
what
the
he
air,
does.
left field,
Next
down the
offering is foul
line.
back.
That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to
The
the
hitting's
inning.
going to come around. He's going to figure it
A late
out.
jump,
But
but I
right
think
now,
that was
his
the
big
difference on the
asset is
play
the way he
book.
plays
It's
the
not
game
always
on
easy seeing the
defense.
ball off the bat.
Nick.
Something to improve.
Gonzalez.
Now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a
That's
fly
inside.
out to center. And it's fouled off. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk,
Batting
the base
Gets his
runner
lead
over
at
at
first,
first
but
base is going to
nobody
have a
out.
very aggressive secondary lead.
Alvarez.
So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out
Fastball is
RBI, and those
outside.
are the best.
This
is one of those
That
situations
is if
the
you are the
infielders
offensive
have to
side of it.
pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Contra over to first.
He's safe.
And he's back in safely. Fouled off. He was late. They stop the lead runner in second. That one is
now
in the dirt.
2 on with 2 outs.
2 and 2.
Waste no
Second
time there.
baseman,
I know that was a ground
Jeff
ball, but it was
McNeil.
absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, 2 outs.
Here's the veteran
We'll
second
see
baseman,
another
Jeff
payoff
McNeil.
pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this. We'll do it again. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. It misses. It's a strike. He will score. And it's 1-0. That's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breaks inside outside because he puts pressure on squared up pretty nicely. He can put the ball in play. Strong that's how you do that. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. The Yanks hard hit leading left by 2. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across 3, and that's 2 in a row. 1-0 lead.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. Good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Struck out looking at his first single. Back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball, that's out.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Wells under next offering is fouled back. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Pirates nothing. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the
Back
mound.
in New York.
Maybe
John
try to
Shopping
get it
with my
extra
buddy
issue.
Chris
Can't say
Singleton.
it's
To
convinced,
get us
but
started.
looks like
Bottom
he's
5.
accepted it.
Paul Goldschmidt. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Schemes back to work. That's off the inside corner. That one is downstairs. And that is 1-0. Tying run is at first. Off. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's fouled off. Rocketed out towards right center, and it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Swing and a miss.
Inside strikes. You may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Got it.
It takes so many reps in the game in this working on building the opposite fastball on the inside corner of the game. But nice carry right there. And I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Now at the plate, Nick Fortes. Down low, it kicks away. No advance, though. Right through there for a strike. De Los Santos leads off first with 1 away. The 0-1. And that's offering is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one right now. Fully on the attack, strikeouts.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace
not
going.
many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. First time up was a pop out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera inside went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses there. 1-1. That one misses. And 1-1. Out to short. Lindor. Off balance throw in time. Out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits. No burner into the outfield for a knock. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
The batter, number 11.
And back for the order, Anthony Soto down. And he's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Line drive, Goldie on third. Sanchez over at first, the catch. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. There's a strike. It's under it right here. He's going to try to make a pitch. He's going to produce a strikeout. That's way back. A ground ball double play. Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very confident because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. He's a threat deep into the count as well.
He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And misses inside. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Chisholm Jr.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Yankees up by 3. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball for a swing and a miss.
And a bat like this is almost
he picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
In this situation, you have no idea what the
and now it's the polar bear.
He's got something you can make
strikeout looking at his first at bat. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now
Swings to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're going to see a pitching change in this 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1, and the Marlins a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. We're back.
Leading
down
off
the number
for
2
Marlins,
hitter, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby.
Now pitching for
Pirates
Pittsburgh.
with a new arm on the mound. Carmen first offering a fastball for a strike.
Early in the ball these Marlins, this bullpen has some work need to put together. Best more scenario might be if he can come in here and get up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today.
Here's Aaron Judge at the
even by those
dish. His
standards,
2024 season ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700. Jesus
the
Sanchez
last American League player to slug 700
His first
was Mark
was a
McGwire,
strikeout.
and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Just off the inside edge. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
2-ball count.
Taylor makes the catch to a 2-down.
This can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hit on the ground to the right side. The Judge takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Back here at Citi Field. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. In there at the knees. And that strike, they get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5. Yankees 3, and the Pirates nothing.
Ball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that.
Swing
it almost makes you
foul
think
off to the right.
He was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Winker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's a little bit low.
1-2.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
Have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over?
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Really drove in the first ball the other way. It's so great. The pitcher will have it out in front of that pitch, but hitters still
leading things off the Texas strike.
2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's a strike. There's 2-2. Reynolds here. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count.
I think umpires will be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. If he swings or not.
The Yankees leading by 3 in the top half of the 6th.
It's been part of his career since day 1.
On the ground right side. So next for New York. Up next, Tyrone. Take care of Reynolds for the run score.
That one can be tough to get together. He knew he was going to be a stud just coming up. Making his way through the minor leagues and quickly at this level an impact player. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Right there, he was out that ball out into left center field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Out, bases empty. Another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings in the dirt. Yankees 3. Swing. Pirates grounded to
amount
3rd.
Of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Back in the Bronx. Guys, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Catcher Francisco Alvarez.
2 on 1 out to center. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. A single in his first back against the wall. Bellinger around second on his way to swing. Relay throw. Down to center field. Headed for the plate.
Some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra.
Runs come in. They lead by 2.
The kind of hits goes off 40 here. Obviously, you have to be having hits on the timing. Leave that ground ball. Good pitch to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Jesus Sanchez. That one outside. 1 into the corner here. 1 away. Nobody out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Single and drove in a run his first time through. Runner takes off. Just missed that one to first. And
you know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. To short, could be 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. And that's 2. Swing on the 2-1, appeal to 3rd. And he went around. Pick up really slow on the RBI single.
Definitely feels
it's
like
now
there's
a
potential
2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's
back here in
much
Queens.
easier to do damage
Here's
in
the
the
first
States.
base catch.
That's not
Austin
that
Wells. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Misses outside, and it's 3-2. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
He goes down, looking, and in. And the count is 2. The Marlins down quietly. Count down 2-1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Knee high, that's in for a strike here at 98. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. Strikes him out for the second time today. And the count is 3-1. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first. Down 2 away as they get a run across. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Winner. He usually pumps it a strike to the left-handed hitter. A 4-seamer. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 7 years old. And he occasionally was a second-round pick. Back in 2018. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Up by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. So runner aboard to start the inning. And first offering is fouled off.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper.
2 down bases, empty, but 1 run across. Here at the bottom of the 6th.
There's no one there to knock it down. Than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
And now it's Juan Soto. Misses outside. Swing and a miss. And that's Kim Allen. And he's registered 3 Ks. Now here's the Marlins DH. So they get Davison De Los Santos. No errors. And nobody left in the air. Right field. Coming Soto up. Going Yankees after 4. And the Pirates pulls it in 2 away.
Nope. Outside.
No, he's really working him away.
We go to the top of the 7th. And down the DH.
Trying to get a rollover. Something on the ground.
Striking for Miami, but has Kyle Stowers.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Foul ball there. Lindor on at first. Nobody foul ball there. Konai. There's a shot first with 2 down to the inning.
Well, don't expect too many more high downstairs and outside. This is a good sinker ball pitcher. And drops in sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Marlins lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Swings and misses. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely.
And now he's Frankie Lindor.
On the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Yep.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing to left, that's a base hit.
Retired 7 in a row. Gonna step
around first and hustling for second.
Do something to break it up.
Safely. Got it. He didn't like that ball.
Oh, that's great execution right there. And the battery seemed to get sooner than he anticipated. Get him into scoring position and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more
runner in
out.
scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power up now for the Mets. Billy Cook. The next one sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the count is stepping in for New York.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
3 straight strikeouts. Mets leave 1, scoreless after 1. No outs. Runners at 1st and 3rd. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. That's inside. Go down quietly. They're on the short end. 4-0 score. The strikeouts for Miami.
But doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find it good.
Goes 6 foot. Gets the call. 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. There's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that one is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0.
Now
Here
it's
it
the
is.
switching
Hit it up.
outfield.
For the
Chasing
Yankees,
him into the
left
house.
fielder,
3-1.
Jason Dominguez.
Late swing fouled off. Ferguson, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your break.
Man, that's a tough one to take
Next
on the
off,
full count,
is
but
down
I guess
low.
he saw
Great
it.
job
Right
right
there
there
off
for
to a
the
really nice play zone that even the
Now
camera
the
looked
manager
too
out of the
low.
dugout,
Such a
and he'll
better
make a
feeling
move
for
to the
hitter.
pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it wasn't
Swing
his
and a
best
miss.
start.
Struck him out.
In it to this
Looks
point,
like he's
and will come
picked
back
up
right
right
where he
where he
left
left
off.
It's a
From
good
his
breaking ball there,
backside,
just
and
off
that's
the
a
corner.
great
He
play
can't
for the
really do
Yankees.
much damage. To his left, fully extended
Down
there in
there.
front of the
Shortstop
shortstop
on
to
the
make
mound.
fight it all. No margin for error. Then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to
Just
complete
has to
this highlight
execute
play. One pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now
at the
it's
plate for
switching
Miami,
third baseman
Matt Mervis.
Oswaldo Cabrera. That one's
Bases
fouled
loaded.
off. Strike
Nobody out.
95 of
Here's
that
a big
one.
power threat. Pete Alonso. Golden opportunity right here. They'll score here in the second. Next offering is foul back. Right side, foul territory. Just puts it away.
The opportunity
And a couple
for
of
a
quick
huge
outs.
inning
11.
exists right here.
Shortstop,
Bases loaded,
Anthony.
nobody out. But as a
Just
hitter,
misses with
can't be
that.
over anxious.
Really good
That
take.
now the shortstop
Anthony
waits.
Volpe.
Make him come to you.
You talk about elite defensive players,
And
especially
that
in the
one
middle of the
foul ball.
diamond. And this guy is at the
Strikeout,
top of the
and
list.
you need a ball perhaps on the ground
one
for a
in
double
there,
play or
across
get
the
yourself a
letters.
pop-up, something
Yeah,
that you
we
got to
go
make.
beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like.
He's
He's
really
dialed
dialed
in.
in. This offense is going to have to do
Let's
something
go.
to change it really big
Against
against
an
an
average
average
defender,
defender.
but this guy is special,
Agitate him a little
and you can
bit.
see it in
Do
his first step
something
quick.
that
That one missing
changes
inside
what's
a
happening
sharp
right now,
slider.
because
Man,
this
oh,
base is
man,
going
I
to be
don't
a
know
long
how you
game.
This
It's
one
got
popped
pitches
up.
that's as
Foul ground
close
first base
as
side.
it gets.
And now Griffin Kona.
And that's a foul ball.
Fought off foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Shortstop
That's
takes the
inside.
ball.
3-2
About that
That's a
is
really good
speed
take.
never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't
Just
either.
missed with that
Hitting
backdoor
wise, you
breaking
can struggle,
ball.
you
If
can
he
lose
gets
your
a swing and
mechanics,
miss,
but the
call
thing
for
that you can do consistently every single game is
Not with their record
He's
to
up
the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy.
Where
He
did
wants
he go?
guys to
No, he
come
didn't.
in and attack the strike zone.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And now it's even up. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here is Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Miami's
0-1.
bullpen with some action. Seth Martinez
Cole.
getting loose
That's
out
down
there.
and
Enriquez getting loose
Flips
in
the
corner. That's strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing. Cousins getting cranked up as well. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 0-2. Bases juiced.
Impeccable command
No
in that
outs.
one. 3 batters, 3
there's a
strikeouts.
foul
That's
ball.
electric stuff out there on the mound.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and the lead is up to 5. Swinging a ground ball up the middle.
Gets the
Finds
job
its
done
way
as he
through
brings home a
base
pair.
hit.
You got that front
Man
foot
aboard on
down,
the
and
leadoff
pitch
single.
recognition was on point.
I'd say a
Pretty
mistake
impressive
here
for him.
in
2
Cleveland.
count, 2
Brandon
pitch to
Nimmo.
hit
And
right there.
next
You
is the
have to
designated
expand
hitter,
his zone.
Jesse
Keep that
Winker.
leadoff man off first base.
Now batting Key Brian
First
Hay.
offering
misses badly for ball 1. And that one fouled
putting
off.
together
First
some really
offering
good
is fouled
at-bats in this
off.
game. There's been a lot to like
But
with
when
how
leadoff
they're
man
approaching
gets
their
on,
chances
you
at
want
the
to
plate.
minimize
It
the
looked to
threat
me
by
like they
playing
really
sound
wanted to get to the
defense.
starter
Hopefully the
early,
pitcher
get him
can
out of
get
the
the ball on
game
the ground
before he
and they can
settles
roll
in.
him up.
So I'd
Fouled
say
off. He was
mission
late.
accomplished.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Cut
It
action
misses
velocity
inside.
pretty
And
good
it's
on that
2-0.
slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Ground ball left side could be 2. The flip to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand.
Here's
throw.
Jesse Winker.
He
Behind with
brings
that
day
swing.
in and gets strike one.
Winker.
Two
Came
outs,
right at him right
bases
there,
empty.
challenged him with the
Isaiah
two-inch
fastball
fastball. I'm
right
not sure
to the
exactly what he
Pirate
was
to
looking
hit.
for, but gotta imagine
Already
that's a
2
confidence
out here in
booster
the
on the
home
mound.
half of
You're in
inning
that
number
hitter's head
2.
a little bit.
Batting 7, center fielder.
And that drops in for a strike.
Taylor.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the line of first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Guys are looking to slide regardless of the count against the lefty. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye. As a pro, I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially
Lifted
at
in the air
a
down the
premier
left
position.
side, and
that's what he does.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on
Tommy
defense.
Pham, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Alonso is waved home. The throw in. Save. That's inside. And the runner from second scores on the play. Off of first, it's 6-0. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
And one of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fastball is outside. Here at New
Yankee
Stadium has the advantage in this number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Alcantara over to first, and he's back in safely. Ball one back to right, and it drops in. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. They start from the second. Now
so much more likely to get something. Waste no time there. Some of those are ground down, but it was absolutely hammered. You got to make a pay. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it up. Here's the catcher. Francisco out. Opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 2-5. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And gone! And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead inside of the breaking ball.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for
First
sure.
and second, 2 down. Delivers outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and
that
now
crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this.
Your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it.
That's a base hit. Around third. Base is loaded. And it's off the out. He'll make a move to the bullpen. It's 1-0. Ferguson.
Big swing in the bat right there to give him the lead
here
in
to center field.
Looked around that on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. That takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
On the mound now for the Pirates. So 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
It's going to be a little tough for him to single so far. Guys are trailing so big on the
now here's Jeff McNeil.
Just doesn't have the same intensity. The last thing he wants is to fly away because these guys wouldn't expect the same pitches up in his zone. Obviously, pitching for a double play in this spot.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with
Indians.
1 home run already in this inning,
hard hit
they're
left
definitely
side.
looking to do
They
some more
take
damage.
the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 side. Back after this. Here's 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning down. Here is Davison and Los Santos. It's the Mets on, and nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Senga back to work. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The inside edge. And welcome back to
such a challenge when the defense comes on and slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Ball, that's out.
Senga back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man offering is fouled back. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he
Now
got a
batting,
nice
shortstop,
cookie there and just
Xavier
dominant the entire
Edwards.
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed
Close,
so far,
but called
no
the ball.
runs across
And
either.
that's ball three.
He's had
Slider that
adjustments
misses
just about
outside.
every hitter
to the
he's
umpire.
faced. So
And out
I
there
don't
on the
think this
mound,
hit is going to knock
maybe
him
trying
off
to
his
get an
strike too much.
explanation.
Can't say he's
So the lineup
convinced, but
flips
it
over.
looks like he's
Here's
accepted
the
it.
shortstop at the plate. Xavier Edwards. And that's in
Ball
there at the
right.
inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first pitch. Gets in trouble first. Here's the center fielder. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. And that is ball 1.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. You got a backdoor breaking ball.
Tying
really
run
easy to give up on
is at
that
first.
pitch. But he stayed
We're
on
here
it
to
and
chop
shot it
back to
right
number
back in
3.
the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it
fouled
travel.
off. Now fly ball to right center. And there's one away. 1 out. Runner at second.
Now
And here
batting,
is
third
just
baseman,
a miss.
Scott
1 for 3.
May see some movement over there at first
Connor
base.
Norton,
Trying to
the
stand
next
on the
up
double
for the
play right
Marlins.
here.
That one pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. And that's 6
Quite a
Ks for
threat.
him in this one. You're talking
Just a
about
beautiful
someone that can steal
fastball on the
your
inside
bag
corner
and
for
go
that
deep.
backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way. Coming from
That's
that
a
opposite
strike
arm
thanks to
angle,
the
so I got to
sweeper.
think he was looking away and just
real
got locked
athletic
up by the hard stuff
who's
buried in
able
on his
to
hands.
do the
Lays
baseball
out, but
mechanical
can't
things
squeeze
really
it.
well.
Now gets it there in
Maybe the sky's the
time,
limit
and they
on that
come away
potential.
with an out after a tricky start to
That's
the
right.
zone.
The catcher.
One ball,
This
one
is what it's
strike.
all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The
De Los
pitcher's exactly
Santos
where he's supposed
leads
to be.
off first with
Nice
1 away.
feed and a nice play for the out.
A little out front there as he swings through.
These hitters have been in
In
between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. The Mets up big in this one. First time up was a pop ranging back. And that one is out of here. Down on strikes. So that's double digits with his 10th strike. It's their second home run of the year. They threw a tear on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one. They're clearly feeding off the
pitches there
in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now, Jesus Sanchez.
Oh, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right.
So it's
He got
runs,
just enough of it,
no
and I
hits,
think the
no
bat spin
errors,
really
and
helped
1
that
man
thing
left.
carry.
We head now to the home
And
half
Paul
of
Goldschmidt
inning
will
number
come
3.
upstairs.
It's the Mets 1
Definitely a
and the
frustrating
Marlins
day
nothing.
for the offense, but when they look at
first
it,
offering
this
is
guy has
fouled
best
off.
stuff. Painting the
And
corners,
welcome back to the
working
ball
on the
game.
edges and
Juan
changing
Soto
speeds.
now.
Just a difficult one.
He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And there's a strike drive. Sanchez makes the catch, and there's one down.
It was
Third
all over
baseman,
that fastball right there. I tell you, if he
Down
gets
and
under
away.
it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him early in the
game.
That's
You have
6
to be more
shutout
careful
innings for
because
him
of
out there.
that
Now
power.
it goes
But
the Mets
If
6
this hitter
and the
gets a strike or
Marlins
two on
nothing.
him, he's still
two-strike
very
hitting right
comfortable
there,
because he
Boo.
has the
A bit of a
ability to
lost
get the
start
barrel
for
to
some.
the
That was
baseball.
nicely
He's
done to
right
beat
deep into the count as
Pushed around
well.
that pitch on the outside, but
Fastball
he's still
for a
able to
strike.
square it up pretty nicely, and that takes
Bottom of
quick,
the
strong
6th.
wrist to
Now
pull
up
that
to
off.
hit Francisco
Jason
Lindor.
Dominguez.
The next to hit.
And
0
misses
for 3.
inside.
2
I don't
strikeouts
think he
and a
was trying to
ground
miss
out.
by that
First
much.
pitch
They
doesn't
went two
find the
count.
zone.
Just tried to overthrow
And
that
first
pitch.
offering is fouled off. That one not close. The runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh,
And
man,
another
I think he's
ball.
trying to deep
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound.
He
Getting
can
hit around a little bit.
Let's see if he can settle himself down.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So
He
the
picks
foul
up
ball
his
makes
fifth
it 1-2
strikeout on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike. And
And
now
now
he's
he's
making
making
a
a
He wants to play. Struck out
Alonso.
looking at his
Inside
first
with
at
good
bat.
velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
Leadoff
Swing
man retired in the
sixth. Swing and a miss.
Pretty good pitch.
99.
Top of the
Strikes
strike
the
zone.
first
And
and the Mets go
fastballs in that
1-2-3.
location.
Offense
Hitters,
check
especially
there. 3
with
innings
two
complete.
strikes, have to be
It's
ready
the
to
Mets
pull the
1
trigger.
and the Marlins nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
the number
for the
2
Marlins,
hitter.
third
Connor
baseman,
99
Connor
miles per
Marlins.
hour to
ball
finish
out
him
towards
off.
right field.
But 2 round trippers in
Makes
this
the
inning.
catch
The
for the
long
out.
ball was working.
First offering a
Last
fastball for a
chance
strike.
coming up
You
for
know,
the
these
Pirates.
Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put
Third
together
baseman,
more
down
bases
bases
at bats. And
Mark
I don't think they've lived up to their
Vientos
own
up now for the
expectations at
Mets.
the plate.
A
Strikeouts are a
walk.
little
And
easier to
we're
strike
back
out
into the
baseball
top of the
today,
ninth.
but
And there's a
even
new
by
pitcher
those
on the
standards,
mound. Mark
they're going
Leiter
down way
Jr.
too often.
outside.
Bullpen guys can struggle sometimes
Yeah.
when they're calling
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
leads because it just doesn't have the same
Jesus
intensity as a tight
Sanchez
game.
digs
So
in now.
we'll see how
His
sharp he
first
is.
at bat
Headed
was
to
a
the
strike
toughness
corner.
matters in situations like this as well.
And a foul
So
ball.
digging in,
Ryan Reynolds.
Over 3 in
Pumps
this
in a
one.
strike to the
Nobody
left-handed
out.
hitter. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Taylor makes the swings through that. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
The 1-1
Nothing better
is
than
fouled
that.
off.
You feel like a
Out to
wide receiver
short.
playing football.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing
Get on the
across
ground
here
to the
this
right
half.
side.
We're through 6 full. It's
Alonso
the Mets
takes
to the
it.
bat.
Pitches
The
out.
Marlins
It's
thrown
nothing.
4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Oh, look at the stop. And we're back to first. Here's the second baseman. Oh,
Jonah
can't
Bride.
pick it up cleanly. Back here at Citi
Leading
Field.
off
Here's
for
Brandon
the Mets,
Nimmo.
left
The
fielder.
center
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to
And
be
first
careful about
offering is
losing
fouled
concentration in a game like this.
In there at
Can
the
be an
knees.
easy trap to fall
And that's
into.
strike 1. And ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Dedniel Nunez.
Man at
Up
first.
and loosening
Up
in
next
the
for the
pen.
Pirates.
Young,
The
the
left-hander,
left-hander, also throwing. Swinging a foul out of play. That one finds the corner. And that strike
Just
missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give
Runner
up a
at first,
swing.
and
No
a
outs here.
miss.
This one popped
and he's
up.
down
Foul
on ground
strikes.
first base side.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout
As
of the
Ron
ball game.
and he makes the
Gordon
catch.
West.
What he was waiting on right there.
And
And
base hit.
First baseman,
still late on it. You
Winger.
rarely
Throw
see
back
that.
in
It almost
quickly.
makes you think.
First and
that
second.
if you're
Now
trying to
first
set
baseman,
the
Matt
pitcher up,
Mervin.
if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff,
And
no
now
way
it's
you're
Andrew
gonna catch a
McCutcheon.
fastball.
Winker
3
stands
strikeouts
in
already.
here.
He's
He's
0 for
1
3.
off the inside. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
That one
Next
catches the
offering is
zone.
downstairs.
And it's 0-1.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No outs. Runners at first and second. And that drops
So
in
a
for
foul
a
ball
strike.
makes it
In
1 and
today's
2.
game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the
The
back of their
Marlins
minds. They're
with a
looking
lot of
forward.
ground to make up.
2-0
Here in the
change-up
top
call right
half
there.
of inning number
Excellent
7.
pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and he is down off the strikes for the third straight at bases.
Oh, there he gets the slider. Gets his ball there. Just eats it. Big opportunity right here. Bat around the way. He's like that in the game. He's not afraid to follow through to strike count. Those strikes into the extension. So much so, I think the Pirates will look at him.
Now it's a ball strike two.
So good team to swing there. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative since you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in
So
play.
up next for New York. That one pushed to the
Tyrone
left
Taylor.
and foul. And that one's a run scored his first 3-2 now. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Ripped to short. Now a jump throw. And they get the out. And it's foul
Pure
off. They'll do it
athleticism
again.
on that one. In the
Right
air,
through there for
legs
a strike.
split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Well, with the
Right
amount of
through there.
pitches that can end up in
And
the
a
dirt,
strikeout for the first out here.
Easy away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
Joey
to stop the
Votto.
bleed,
The
project the
trajectory.
score right where it is.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Catcher, Francisco
Pete Alonso down for the Mets.
First
This kind of
baseman,
Francisco
in this
Alvarez.
situation with
A
runners
single
on,
his
you
first
got to
time.
get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the
First
at-bat.
pitch, swinging a ground ball, and that one goes through to center field. Martinez on the ground, ready to go out. It's off the line. The run comes in. And that's a double play to end it.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Sign of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
This one ends 7-0. Runners at the corners here.
Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John
Jeff
Shelby
McNeil
saying
stands
so
in.
long.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Runner takes off. That one to first, and then this is off the outside edge. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1.